Okay. Hello. Are we live? Is it look like we're live? Let me see. Apparently, yeah, we're up for 30 seconds. Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my Conan Exiles shenanigans. Hope you're enjoying watching my textures load in for a second there. I am returning to this because, I just haven't streamed in a little bit, so trying to do at least like once a week. Obviously I was kind of busy because this was the week of Thanksgiving here in the United States, so I know Canada has theirs in a different time, but anyhow, yeah, I've been waiting for date. All right, yeah, the game is still kind of loading stuff in, so I'm probably don't know what I'm doing just yet here. What do I have? I have some spicy food? I guess I do. Yeah, alright. So, yeah, I've been kind of busy with stuff. I did kind of treat myself to something recently. I got, as you can see, I've got treated myself to the Quartz Pink Kitty Ears for the Razer headset, so, if I'm going to be using this headset, I'd rather want to pimp it out as much as possible, so there you go. I like them, they're cute, so I'm enjoying it so far. I think I like this look. Yeah, so that just leaves me sitting here doing a test stream right now. I'm not terribly inspired to do anything else. I've been grinding a lot of Destiny 2 lately, and I think I've kind of hit the end of the season of Plunder thing ends in a week, and I've done pretty much everything I wanted to do in that. I mean, I'm playing like free to play, so I can't do all the parts that are like paywalled, obviously. My Steam budget is really not what it used to be because I've got so many games in my Steam backlog that I feel a little silly buying more and more stuff. And aside from which, I don't want to start, also like, I don't want to start like doing too much on like, cosmetics or anything, because for what some of that costs, you could actually get like another game on sale. So, yeah. A lot of games I've really been meaning to get around to. Right now, I just sort of want to chill out and do something familiar. I was like debating trying to do a little DBD tonight or something, but just want to get back into the swing of things first here. Not really sure where I'm going tonight. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I gave my Warhammer to my other dude over here. I could get him to 20. Why don't I just take him with me? My mouse has been acting a little funny on and off. I think this mouse might be near the end of its lifespan. I have to see if that needs replacing too. I was very sad to see those headphones, go back into storage because I was really comfy with the Radio Shack headphones. But now, now that I have these decorated, I kind of like them. So, I think they might grow on me. So. I've still got my Crom coins saved for like the next pass because there was nothing I really needed to, really felt like I needed to purchase. It's actually, there was something, let me just test something real quick here. Yeah, I do have it. Alright, cool. Yeah, there were like a couple of emote packs in the, what do you call it, in the, you know, it's actually harder to see when I do the vanity mode. Well, maybe not. Yeah, but there are a couple of emotes I wanted to get, like, because I saw, like, an emote pack 1 and emote pack 2, like, each of them. Well, they had some other emotes I probably definitely wasn't going to use, and one of the ones they did have was the cross-legged sit, and also there's another one, there's another sitting emote that I like, which was, let me see. Yeah, the kneeling sit. Yeah, these are like pretty, you know, these are like fairly cool poses and stuff for the, you know, for the character. And then, like, I didn't realize I already had them, and I don't know where I have them from, because I don't know if it's stuff that you can, like, also, like, I don't know if it's stuff that you discover in the world, and, like, just buying the, let's not do this. Okay. Don't know what I tapped there, actually. Yeah, so that's a little weird, because, like, I don't know, like, does buying the emote packs just mean that, like, when you make a new character, they don't have to find them, they don't have to find that emote in the world or whatever, that they just have it, or is it from, or do I already have it because of another DLC, or what? I honestly have no idea. And it's a little weird, because, you know, if I didn't happen to play around with the emote thing first before I went and, like, I did not go and buy the emote packs, obviously, once I realized that, because I was still thinking it over. But if I went and bought those without looking, I would have been mostly, like, I don't care about the other, like, each of them was like a pack of 3 emotes, and the other 2 were ones I really wasn't going to use. So if I did spend the, you know, buy those just because, well, I have Crom coins, so I may as well spend them. You know, if I did that, I would have been basically wasting them on nothing. So, yeah, they really need a little more clarity about that. Like, Destiny 2 is pretty good about that stuff, like, where you, like, you know, about as far as, like, you know, where, like, every time you discover, you know, something, it's sort of, like, like, if you can sort of look and see where you got it, but it's hard to explain, but yeah, it's honestly, yeah, it's room for improvement there, as far as the, and I don't want to, like, and I don't want to spend all night, like, you know, bitching about the, you know, the bazaar, you know, or the, you know, which is, like, the cosmetic shop in this, but, like, so far, it's, like, it's one of those things, kind of like how Destiny 2, rotates which, you know, which ones are available with Bright Dust and stuff, but, like, you know, they sort of swap, like, different sets in and out of the store, but there's only so many because the store hasn't been around so long, so it's kind of, I don't know, it's off to a bit of a rough start. I mean, the pass was actually, like, the stuff I got from the pass, I'm reasonably satisfied with, and that's actually, was actually one of the ones I got from the pass. I wonder if it's because I bought the pass, maybe that added some emotes that weren't, because I didn't see either of these sit emotes that I'm talking about. I did not see either of them in the, I did not see them as things that I claimed, like, in the season pass, in the battle pass. Like, I looked through, like, all 60 slots on this, and I couldn't figure out, like, where I got that. Yeah, because there are emotes on this that I got from this, apparently, but, you know, that just isn't listed as one of them. So I was trying to figure out, like, I don't think I had those all along, because I think I would have noticed, because I've done, like, you know, sitting emotes and stuff before, and I don't remember having that. So I'm trying to figure out what happened. Yeah, but in the Bazaar, they have, like, you know, there's emote bundle 1, which has, like, you know, like, there's, like, play dead, check nails, and, like, cross-legged sit, and I would basically never use the first 2. You know, only the last one, so that would have been a waste. The apothecary stuff looks kind of neat, but, I mean, I think I'm just going to hang on to this for another, I'm just going to hang on to that to pay for the next pass, because I have enough stuff to play with and I have enough placeables to place. I have more placeables to place than I have room to place them. And I haven't even played with half the... Like, since I own all the DLCs, I haven't even messed with half of the stuff that you can build from, you know, the various, like, culture packs. So... Anyway, I think I was going to take this guy to, what were we doing? He has some food on him. Did I leave food in her inventory over here? I thought I was going to take her out next, and I ended up not doing that. Because I think he's like high end of level 18, and I want to see if I can get him to 20. That's my goal for today. So, is he coming? Is he still following me? I hope so. It does, like, these headphones are a little, like, I'm not used to the over-the-ear headphones because they're kind of, everything sort of, like, my own voice sounds a little different, you know, like, it blocks out background sound. I mean, blocking out background sounds can be a good thing, but also I need to know what's going on around here sometimes. It's the reason I'm doing this now, like in the middle of the night when everything's quiet and nobody's really gonna, you know, holler for me for anything. Or if they do, it should be easy to hear because there's no background noise masking it. You know, like as far as like street noise or anything. Also, do not remember where I'm going. I guess we could go whack those hyenas again. Excuse me. Taking a break from the pumpkin spice for a second. I just have a little bit of hazelnut from a K-cup in there with over ice with some milk and a little bit of turbinado sugar. I've got the sugar in the raw thing. Packets. It's my favorite for the coffee. I went without sugar in the coffee for a long time, and I kind of started to miss it. So I'm like, okay, for the holidays, I'll treat myself. I'll have a little bit. Do I want to waste my... Yeah, I don't know if I want to waste my weapon... Well, I have enough weapon poisons that shouldn't be a problem, but... I want to see how he handles that Warhammer. I don't equip thralls with Warhammers very often, because they seem to be more efficient with other stuff. You know, either with sword and board or with daggers. Yeah, see, the mouse is like stuttering a little bit, and I don't know if it's a reception issue or what. I mean, also these headphones are USB, where I was like previously using the audio out, like the 3/8 inch plug or whatever that is. So my audio, like basically my entire USB bus is filled up between everything else I have plugged in right now. Because, you know, I have camera, microphone, gamepad already. Now I have headphones on like the 4 jacks in the back, and on the 2 jacks in the front I got my keyboard and mouse. So... But it was working fine earlier today, so I'm wondering like what the, if it's just like there's some kind of noisy devices in the environment or something, and it's like it's interfering with the little receptor for the wireless mouse. I could, you know, I'm sure I could troubleshoot it later. It could also just be that this mouse is starting to, you know, is on its last legs and maybe it's not giving a good signal anymore. Or I could have run out the batteries again already, so... I think I might not have had, like, I think I didn't have my lithium extra strong batteries in this, and I put regular ones last time, so they might already be running out since I use this constantly. I don't know how long they're supposed to last. I want to see, check his, oh yeah, he's almost level 19 here. Also, I forgot to give him the food I wanted him to use for healing, so let's see if he can do that. I really don't want him using that because it gives no benefit. How many arrows I have left? I have 53. Yeah. Sorry. I feel like my glasses and my headphones are kind of fighting for space on my head here right now. It's taking a little getting used to, but it's more comfortable than it used to be. Like, it really, like, I'm starting to break them in a little bit because, like, the spring was, like, really tight on, you know, because, like, the, you know, the headband is kind of springy, and it was, like, really tight when I first got it, and now I feel like I'm breaking it in a little bit. I wonder if that event is here, or if they're still doing that. Oh, it's bunnies. Look at the little bunnies. Hey, bunnies. No, I'm not shooting the bunnies. We don't need bunnies. We don't need bunny meat. Aw. Oh, that thing's chasing us. Why don't we? Yeah, let's go somewhere else. Can I see from here if this? You know, I feel like this thing's not going to leave us alone now. Honestly, as if. Oh, I forgot I still even have those, what do you call it? Yeah, that's still a thing. I guess that's technically not over yet. They haven't gone to the next event yet. You know, if I'm really sneaky, I could just go harvest coal with nobody actually paying any attention to me, so... Not like I ever need less coal. Forgot that if you're crouching, you can't walk off edges. That's actually kind of a feature, because that's like if you're creeping around treacherous terrain and don't want to accidentally, you know, step off the edge of a cliff while you're getting ready to snipe somebody or something from that cliff. You know, that's why it works like that. It seems like you automatically stand up as soon as you start, like, whacking stuff with the pickaxe, though. Alright, well, here, hold that for me because I don't want to be weighed down. So I had a really great Thanksgiving. We did like the, picked up some catering from Whole Foods, and, you know, we didn't have to stress all day about cooking, so, you know, I have to thank my sister for that. Made everything a lot smoother. We're all just like, we're too busy for that kind of stuff these days. You know, lately it's, would have been a bit much. So it's likely we're going to do that for Christmas as well. And it was good stuff. You know, actually, I would have to say that I was pretty happy with everything. Like, in particular, their cranberry sauce was, like, really had, like, this cranberry orange sauce that was really nice. It was, like, you know, tangy and spicy, and it was good stuff. Still got some more, but I gotta have some more turkey later with that. I mean, we're gonna be eating stuff for a few, like, leftovers for a few days, because we got, like, way more than we, you know, we weren't just getting for one night. We're gonna have stuff for all weekend here, so. You know, like, coming from having done some grinding in Destiny 2, I absolutely love just, like, climbing, you know, hopping up a mountain and not being like, oh, well, you know, this is an invisible wall, turn back, you know, you're out of bounds, blah, blah, blah. It's like you can pretty much go anywhere in here, like, with very rare exception. Almost all the terrain is explorable. I mean, granted Destiny 2 is not that kind of game, but, you know, I kind of didn't realize how much I missed this. Let me see where the hell I am, because I don't know where I'm facing. I was wanting to go back to my river base. Because I left some of my weapons that I would like to have on me, among other things. I'm gonna see if I can scoot down this without going splat. Should be an exciting experiment here. I think I drew attention from the wrong critters over here. Alright, well, I don't see, I don't think we're just gonna peacefully slip past them here, so I guess they gotta go. The dude's, like, standing right in the way while I'm swinging a skinning knife around. I would be, like, terrified. I'd be like, I'll stand over here. To cut away from yourself and other people. I remember in a co-op run that I did with a friend, we dropped our base down here, like, right by, like, the other side of that rock past the Sentinels. That was, like, that was where our base was. We pretty much just started laying a foundation as soon as we got out of the desert. Yep, gonna have to do these guys. Sorry. These challenges are completely irrelevant because I'm already at the end of the battle pass, so there's no benefit to me doing them. I don't want to go nuts trying to dodge these guys and take forever to get home. Probably be pretty easy to avoid them if I wasn't taking a follower with me, but also, you know, like I said, I want to get him up to 20, so... Guess we're doing this. Actually, I'm wondering... Let me just check my challenges, because I'm just curious what they're going to replace that with. Oh, well, we're not doing that. Yeah, I'm glad I don't have to go hunting these down anymore. I'm still curious about one thing. I'm just curious if that, like, that one location I visited that that I already had done, I was wondering if, like, if that ever pops up again. I'm wondering if it's, like, you know, if it's still claimable. Even though it's, like, you know, like I said, it's totally irrelevant now, but let's just keep going. Is he going to come over here, or is he going to stay and fight that guy? Seems like he's coming. Okay, he's actually kind of swimming over here. Great. Where am I? Yeah, just gotta jog along here to get home. Oh yeah. So anyway, I had a pretty good holiday week so far. So really can't complain about anything. You know, I've been just chilling and, you know, just grinding a few games and, like, chilling in random Twitch streams and whatnot, but see if I can come this way. Now I have to find somewhere to put this stuff. Wondering if all my fridges are still jacked up. I don't remember. Lucky I remember, like, to manage my own fridge. I had to do some fridge cleaning today, and that was a joy. This past couple of days, I was like, you know, discovered a few things that had overstayed their welcome, so something I should probably take care of more often. Let me just take all the random crap off this guy and dump it in a chest somewhere. Where did I leave my Warhammer? That was what I wanted to take with me. Let's see what we got here. These are new ones that I made because I was trying to fill out challenges. Yeah, I think I wanted this one. actually might start carrying this again. Well, it's only 1% more of my encumbrance, because a lot of times I need something I can swing from horseback, and I keep forgetting that you cannot do that with the twin-bladed sword, as much as I prefer that for other purposes. You know, it doesn't count as a mounted weapon for some reason. I think it was like a PvP balance thing, I don't know. Since I don't really play the PvP, so... Excuse me. Sorry, trying not to cough in your face here. I have to do something with this microphone, which is not being used, because it's like this microphone is disabled. I'm using my my blue snowball on the desk here, but I have to figure out something for this to like, you can bend it to, like, you know, but it seems like no matter where I put it, it's kind of in the way sometimes. Like when I would go take a drink, I was like bonking it before. Yeah, it's like I just did that again. Oh yeah, he has coal that I'm not using. Hold on. Where do I need that? Oh, we made a lot of bricks and iron and everything too. I didn't even realize that. Honestly, the stoves need this the least compared to all my other devices, but may as well top them off while I'm here. I don't know what I do with all this here. Trying to remember if I cleared out any other fridges to try to make room. It is absurd that I constantly jack myself up in this situation. What about this? Did I leave room over here? No, I did not. I thought I had done something with this place. All rather amazing. How's he doing on getting to level 20 here? What do we got? Well, to do a whole nother level with him, actually, while I'm here, put my weapons that I wanted back on. There we go. I got my big Harley Quinn mallet again. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. I'm still getting used to this thing, obviously. Take another sip here. Alright. I'm trying to think of where I want to go with him to try to gain levels. Oh, you know what? Look at my pickaxe. It's almost broken. I should probably mend that. Yeah, it's a little ridiculous that I was walking around with that like that. That's better. Also, why do I have reptile hide in here? Like when I never make the only thing that you use reptile hide for. Oh, I think I was making Serpent Man gear. That was probably it. That had to be it because I think that's all I use that for. Because you need reptile hide and alchemical base for those. Well, there's theoretically room in here. Probably be better off taking this stuff to another base that's low on meat, though. I mean, this base couldn't be any more well-stocked on that. Okay, so what's the plan here? Oh yeah, I wanted to check something up on the roof real quick. It's not even really all that important, but... Let me check some other stuff while I'm down here. So I hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving, and I hope you've been having a lovely weekend wherever you are in the world. Oh, you know, something else I got with my, since I was ordering off Amazon anyway, I found that there was a collected collected edition of the Conan stories, so I've really got to get around to reading all those, because I've only sort of gotten bits and pieces of them. Really want to go read the original lore and see how it compares to the game. And the movies and stuff for that matter. It should be interesting. Yeah, this actually has room for more fishy strips if I want to make some. Wonder how this one's doing. Yeah, kind of a dumb thing to be concerned about right in this minute, but you know, since I noticed that I had some fish stockpiled in here that I haven't cooked yet. Also, you know, if once I take this stuff out, it leaves me room in the fridge to do other things, so why don't I actually just get on that? Then I don't have to throw this stuff out. Almost done already. This is a tier 4 cook, so, you know, on the improved stove, so we're going pretty quick here. Just gonna put these back into storage and get my elevator back while I'm doing this. Yeah, so my Destiny 2 run, like, it's going pretty satisfactory, but, you know, I started doing the competitive stuff like the PvP after all, because there was some, you know, some good loot to get from that. And it got to the point where it's like, at least I feel like I'm not completely embarrassing myself, but it's definitely not my preferred game mode, so. Alright. But, you know, it's actually, like, I was kind of surprised that, like, you know, it really doesn't, like, I thought it was going to be miserable, because I do not like the PvP modes in most games, and, you know, like that, and, you know, it actually turned out to be fairly decent. I don't really have a problem with it, but it's also not really what I play the game for. It's like, really, you know, if I'm playing a PvP mode in any of these games, it's because there's loot that I want to use in the PvE, like the, you know, the, player versus environments, not the player versus player. It's just because, you know, I want to get something into my arsenal that you can't get without PvP tokens or whatever. So where am I going to go to get this guy experience? Do I have any healing on me, first of all? Because if I want to go fight a boss for that, then... You know, another thing I haven't really tried out is these, the offhand throwing daggers. I haven't really done much with that. Not trying to click that, sorry. I'm gonna try and do Skittering Cavern, I think. Where's my follower? Did he even go up there, did he? No, here he is. Alright. Just want to make sure he's guarding me. This must be the place. Still getting knocked down by those. You would think I'd predict that by now. That's a mess. I might have to collect that on the way out. I don't know. Let me see. I'm going to need a torch for this first. You missed that by a mile. Okay, I'm gonna poison my weapons and see if I can, like, not lose him to this boss. Just gotta make sure we're ready to run away if things start going badly. How do I throw these again? Is it like this? Ow. Okay, so it does that jumping attack again now. I'm like already running out of stamina though. We're getting away with a lot just hacking away at him. I'll actually take the hit just because I don't want him to get poisoned again. Alright, I think I should maybe retreat a little bit. I think it's the Sunder that's really helping because he's sundering it pretty quickly. Let's just lure it out here where we can actually see what we're doing. It seems like it would make more sense. Can I get this thing to come by throwing daggers at it, maybe? Because I don't know why I have these throwing daggers if I never use them. This thing's almost dead now. Alright. And I got 2 stacks of throwing daggers because the ones that I threw are still stuck in its body, so that's kind of funny. Got 100% of them back too. I mean, they don't. Apparently, they don't break when you use them on things. I don't know. I mean, that's actually a better deal than I thought these were going to be. Maybe I should have been using them more often. Oh, got a new shield here. Warmth emanates from the surface of this shield and heats the arm of any who hold it. Nothing is known if it crafted the shield or by what strange sorceries it remains warm on even the coldest of days. Just some runes in ancient Atlantean spelling out the name. Equipping the shield gives a boost to cold protection. Yeah, I think I had one already that gave hot protection. I may as well harvest all these while I'm here. Just grab that stuff on the way out. Yeah, that went surprisingly well. I thought that was going to be a little more dicey, but he is kind of OP. Actually, speaking of which, I wonder how much experience he has now. Oh yeah, he's nearly to 20. Alright, so killing that boss must have been a nice chunk of experience after all. Just get this poor bastard over here. There we go. Just fix my loadout, because this is not normally how I keep my stuff. Actually, this torch is going to be useless in a second. Or 20 seconds, more precisely. I don't know, we could go farm some iron from that place over there. You know, whack some rock noses should be a good time. Well, there goes that. May as well use those more often if I got them. I think I bypassed most of the hyenas on the way to this, so maybe I can climb up there without having to do anything with those. Bunny. While I'm here, let me put this on. Clear some of these guys out first.
Never return to you again.
No, there's one over here. Actually, you know, screw the farming. Maybe we'll just hunt rock noses. Did I leave anything in here? No, just some coal. If we get like a possessed rock nose, that should be enough experience to get him to 20. He did. Alright, cool. Actually, I wonder what perks he got. Craft this. Well, now everything's out of the way, so I guess I can just do this. You know, another resource that really, if I was paying attention, I would be trying to gather every time So I'm complaining about how I don't have enough spices. And I never use this really for dye because this is what used to make the gray dye, and I hardly ever dye anything gray. But I could just throw this in the grinder. The gray flower lupine, whatever that is. I could grab the ghost treasure while I'm here too. Just before I forget. Why am I... Come on, hitboxes, please. What are you doing? What are you doing with your life? Yeah, none of that stuff is terrible, so I'll grab that. I don't think those things can reach us up here. You know, this is just kind of like, I also wanted to play this once because of the Steam nominations badge that I wanted to get all the tasks done for, like I recommended this for Labor of Love, so, because it's still getting updated, even though it did come out this year. That's the only category you can nominate something for if it's like not a 2022 game, apparently. I don't care if I'm over encumbered, really, because there's nothing left over here to attack us. I'll fix that in a minute and hand it off to him. I'm also somehow crafting silk in the background while I'm doing this. This is one of the reasons I wish they would bring the recipe back to the armorer bench or tanner's bench or whatever, you know, just so we can dump it there and then, like, you know, just have it going in the background and not, like, be doing it straight from our inventory by hand, because it just seems even more stupid to do it this way. Like, even if it wasn't any faster, it would be nice to just be able to dump it all on the bench. Like, even if it was the exact same speed as doing it by hand. I really should, like, you know, mod that back in or something. You know, I've never designed a mod for this, and I'm wondering if I should get in. I mean, I love the game this much, like, you know, I may as well give it a shot. You know, I've tried to do stuff like that for... First game I ever modded, I think, actually was Quake, because that was back when Quake C was a thing, and it was, like, relatively easy to tweak things in the game and recompile the, like, the game behavior was in a separate sort of C-based scripting language. And I remember doing a few things like just making some of the monsters nastier by giving them better stats and whatnot. And, you know, doing funny things with the weapons. And I think I tried doing that in Oblivion, but I mean the design tools for Oblivion are like so user hostile that I kind of understand why Oblivion has so many, like, things where, like, you know, a character has, like, something flagged wrong or whatever, because the, you know, boy, the interface is like something else, and they make it very easy to accidentally make a mod that overwrites things that you don't want to overwrite, or overrides, I should say. Is that the big one, or no? I think it's just a regular one. Yeah, it's just regular. I mean, you can tell the possessed by the glowy eyes, but, like, they all have the, all the rock noses have, like, the shiny eyes to begin with, so it's kind of, I think, like, the possessed is bigger, though, and every now and then I have that moment of, like, is that a regular one, or, you know, have, like, a little moment of panic there, especially if I'm not ready to fight one of those or I'm over encumbered. should really get him to come over here so I can... Let me just shuffle over to him and offload this crap into his backpack. Well, I don't have to give him every little thing, but, you know, that stuff, yeah, that's actually pretty reasonable. Now, wasn't I saw some more iron over here? This is where the treasure chest was. I don't know if I want to go down there. I think I'll just go do the part that I already cleared on the way up here. Did I grab all the like harvest all the bodies over here from the rock noses we like destroyed on the way up here? Curious about his stats now. Deadeye, your follower knows how to handle a bow, less so melee weapons. Well, that's it's kind of odd. Yeah, he has much higher agility and strength. Actually, I should have probably given him. Well, I mean, it's more useful for me to attempt to tank and melee, though. He's got 7.2k health. That's pretty nice. Over 7,000 health here. Relentless, your follower is incredibly tough and stubborn, giving him high vitality and a resistance to knockout. Perseverance, your follower is born with an iron constitution, so slight strength penalty, agility bonus, and 2 vitality bonuses. That's probably why his health is so good. It's not terrible. We actually did pretty good with him. It's gonna get dark out here. Let's put a torch on again. I don't know why it's so chill to sit here just banging rocks, but, you know. Just watching my waifu do mining simulator over here is kind of, always chills me out a little bit. I think that's all I'm gonna reach up here. Yeah. Oh wait, there's a little more over here that I missed. I know there's some around the bend over here, and there's more of those bushes that I can use for spices. Let's get back up the hill here. Do these first before I break the rocks. Bruh, what are you doing? I don't know when the characters developed that glitch, that, like, I've seen it a few times, that they'll just hold, they're like half T-posing, like they'll just hold one arm out. I don't know what that's all about. That's pretty minor, though. compared to a lot of things, I can just live with it here. Just want to see if I do this, is that gonna... And then like, he'll put that away in a few seconds because he's not in combat, so I think that fixes it. Yeah, now he's alright. I mean, I'm used to the thing where the artisans like T-pose at their workbenches, but... Yeah, it's a new one on me. I forget what update started doing that. Alright. Hold this for me. And that. Some of these. You know, that's only 5 pounds. I don't know why I'm having him carry it. It's like 1,000 of these are only 5 pounds. I'll leave them there anyway. Excuse me a moment. I'm gonna have to check out for a minute probably. Everybody here? Alright, just want to make sure my audio is still working. I can hear that. Oh, the rock noses are back. I better watch that. Yeah, the thing I have to get used to with this also is that my it has a volume and mute control. Well, the mute is just to mute the microphone, but which as I've said before, I'm not using anyway. But there's a little switch to mute the headset mic, I think. Hold that. Yeah, so when I put my headphones on and off, like if I'm adjusting them or taking them off, I have to be careful not to boop that because then I'll be changing my volume. Although it does bring up an on-screen display for that. Like I can see, I don't think it shows up because I'm using game capture, but like if I adjust this, like in the top left corner of the screen, I can see the volume for a second, and like if I have audio playing in like a browser tab or something, I'll even see the, you know, the name of the song or video I'm playing. So that's pretty cool. That's actually pretty convenient. Because if I ever just want to adjust the volume to my taste for whatever reason, I don't have to tab out of the game. I can just do it that way. It's a nice thing about USB headphones is that they can do that because, you know, it's also an input device. I think I'm not going halfway down the hill to go get those little pieces over there because I think I've whacked enough rock noses for one day. Once I get this stuff and get out of here, I think that's probably the end of stream. I'm actually thinking of coming back with some DVD or something. Apparently there's a new chapter out, and basically nobody is thrilled with it. As far as I can see anyway, it looks like it's going to be, I don't know, it's not what I was expecting. I was kind of like having a who wanted this, you know, feeling when I saw like what it's going to be, that they're trying to do like some weird like Dark Souls or For Honor type like themed thing with knights and whatever, and apparently, you know, it's another killer with minions, you know, like that. Like in this case, instead of like the Nemesis zombies or whatever, it's like he has knights that he can send to patrol things, and apparently the whole way the power works is like very unsatisfying to a lot of people. People are basically saying he's like, you know, it's not fun to play as or against, and not very interesting. So. I don't know if they went live with those changes they were talking about, as far as like how they were going to change how like slugging and everything works, and Moris and so on. I mean, I'm sure whatever happens, everyone's going to be screaming about it one way or the other. So. You know, I'm usually the person who like buys every DVD chapter like the second they come out, and now it's like, I don't know. I'm gonna wait on this one. I think once I probably like not get the, you know, the Rift Pass or the new chapter until like next month, and I think like once I have those, I think I'm probably like I'm just gonna maybe stop keeping up on that game for a while. I might even like just might take a year off from it or something. I don't know. Got a lot of insects. I should probably try and do some fishing. Well, no sense in leaving this one rock here. Just want to see if it had any iron under it. Did I leave anything in this? Yeah, I did. And I could put this over here too. Must have been really out of encumbrance to leave like that little bit here. Something satisfying about getting the 2-for-1 when they're close together. You know, do I even need to leave this coal up here because this fireplace is mostly decorative? I guess I may as well. In case I ever need to cook something up there. I think it's fair that we can head back now. Where am I? I'd like to have my daggers equipped here. All right. I think I'm doing more damage to myself than any enemy did to me in that entire run there. It's pretty typical. I'm my own worst enemy here. Where is my... Wait, didn't I have a skinning dagger? Yeah, I do. I have the dump. Just looking at things and not seeing them. For those couple of missed shots at the beginning, that was fairly graceful. Damn it. Nick of time, but I did it. These? Oh, wait, he doesn't have any room. Oh, he has some of his food's going bad. Where is he now? Hello? Bruh. What are you doing? Alright, we're heading back. Taking the exciting way down. Put some odds and ends in here just so I don't have to carry them around. Actually, I might have a use for that right now. Oh wow, that's a big stack. I have to do something with these, where am I gonna put these daggers for now? I might just stash them in here. Something I should consider carrying for boss encounters and stuff, though. Just kind of a significant weight penalty there. Might have to take all that out. Yeah, the gruel I don't care that much about. Or the bugs, really. Anything else that's about to go bad here? Alright. Gonna bring him over here to one of these chests so I can put stuff away. Come on. Is he coming or what? Is his pathfinding broken? Where is he? Hello. Thank you. Did he actually go around the building just to come in the other door? You absolute mad lad. Actually, do I have any more of that in here? May as well throw it all in. Right now I just need all this stuff out of his inventory. Don't even know how much this is going to add up to. Wow, that's a lot of encumbrance. I think I should actually grab some of this coal out of these other places here. I might need to top these off. Doing my boss lady walk. Wondering where I'm going to place him. I guess I could just leave him guarding one of these altars or something. Slipping and sliding off my elevator here. Can't really get a good camera angle on these kind of emotes from here, but whatever. Actually, the one I remember that I got from the Battle Pass that I haven't actually tried yet, since we're going to need a dance emote for our outro here anyway. There we go. Alright, are we ready for this? The glory of the sort of thing that you unlock in a in a battle pass or a bazaar in this game. Wait for it. Drum roll. So, anyway. Oh, that doesn't continue. Oh, I was hoping we'd keep. Oh well, I'll pick a different one here. All right. Haven't done this one in a while, I think. Yeah. So. Appreciate everyone who dropped in tonight for my Conan Exiles stream. As always, you know, all support is appreciated. Hope you're having a wonderful day or night wherever you are in the world. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. And I'll catch you next time. Take care until then. Bye-bye.